Hey, we've got Kashim Cooper here, Charlie Wilson and Macauley Barnes, who are first year ace boxers at City College, Brighton and Hove, have just completed their first training cycle. So we're doing a quick review about that to see how they've gotten on and how things could have been better. So start with you, Cash. Tell us about how your tech and tack PAPs went over the last training cycle.
Yeah, it's gone really good. Doing the pat pads with all the different boxes. So I was focusing on what I really needed, which was like combinations, phases, things like that. So I was just developing gradually. So
Why did you choose combinations and phases in the first place?
because I felt like that was my weakest area, and like, I could improve it a lot. So that's why.
Okay, so Charlie, what about your tech and tack?
Yeah, doing the pat pads with other people, like because I had to work on my hip rotation and switch of attack. So doing that with someone else in the gym.
So what kind of pads did you do to make yourself switch of attack, i.e. go up and down the body?
Yeah, it's working. I'll like throwing shot, like one shot to the head, then going down to the body and back up to the head, and then my partner would be making sure I was rotating my hips and fully extending my shots.
Great, and Macca, tech and tack perhaps?
Yeah, I chose ranging counters to do because I felt that they were my two weakest things, so I chose them to do, and I think working with other boxers to help improve them was good.
Okay, and so what about physically, guys, with your physical PAPs? How have you developed physically, Cash?
Yeah, my CV and everything's gotten a lot better. Muscular endurance just from the constant training.
Okay, and you've been specifically working on hand speed?
Hand speed, yeah. Hand speed's improved loads, so like I've been doing certain things with like pat pads actually improved as well. So they'll quickly show a pad and I'll just go for that.
Okay.
Certain weights.
Great, and you, Charlie? With your,
Yeah, I was working on strength and was doing the S&C training, which helped quite a lot. I was doing all the resistance machines and free weights.
okay, and do you feel you got a little bit more in your punches now?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, and Macca, what about you physically?
Yeah, doing I chose flexibility. I think after a session, working on stretching for 25-20 minutes. That improves it quite quickly, and I feel like I'm a lot more flexible than I was.
Okay, so if you're a bit more flexible, what's that actually developing?
Develops like power and agility to like move around the ring as well.
Okay, great. So does it actually make you feel a bit better as well?
Yeah, it's like I don't feel as like stiff. Like I feel like I've got more like range of movement.
Okay, great. Okay, and talking mentally as well. So that's something that's usually quite hard to manage in some ways. But we'll talk about that. So Cash, you've been you put motivation down as yours.
Yeah.
How have you managed your motivation?
Motivations, well, I've helped improve my motivation loads because I've got a sheet motivation, so I was just like struggling to get up in the mornings to go for runs and things like that. So I've got a sheet now where I record all my runs, so it just gives me that extra boost to show I can.
Okay, great. And we can pop that into your file as well and have a look at that. So actually, a way of recording is actually monitoring your progress.
Yeah.
You can actually set yourself goals. Okay, and Charlie, with you?
Yeah, mine was weight control. I think I've done that quite well because just watching what I eat and just recording what I eat really.
Okay, and obviously we're going into nutrition right now in January, so that'll be a lot better as well.
Yeah.
So managing your weight control with your runs, your training and your food, great. And Macca, and yourself?
Yeah, I chose to do handling failure as I felt like if I box like poorly, it would make me less confident. I wouldn't feel as good as I did before. So I chose to like record myself after a session and tell myself what I'd done that session, how to improve it, and what I'd done well, so that I can focus on them bits to.
Okay, so actually looking at what you saw as a negative is actually as a positive and an opportunity to learn and develop from it.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so well done over the training cycle.